What happens to the money in a probate sale when an heir is missing? We get into that next. Welcome back to the channel featuring the leading probate real estate team in Northern California. I'm Brendan Mohr, Realtor and Certified Probate and Trust Specialist by the California Association of Realtors.
And I'm Bill Heyman. I'm a licensed California professional fiduciary, as well as I'm a licensed California real estate broker, and I'm a registered and bonded California legal document assistant specializing in probate.
Now please like this video, subscribe right now. For a no-cost probate service, we have a team in every county in California where we help people save thousands of dollars and eliminate headaches with our one-of-a-kind probate administration service and real estate listing combo. If it's in California and real estate needs to be sold, you may qualify. So reach out, even if you've started probate with someone else or on your own. Our info is in the About section on this channel. We love your calls, texts, emails, and comments. Now let's get into it. So what happens to the money from a probate sale if an heir is missing? Bill, you're at the end of the probate. The home has sold, you've gone through the rest of the process of probate. The money's in the estate bank account. You're ready to distribute that money, but there's an heir you can't find.
Yeah.
So what do? That sounds like a big problem.
It does sound like a big problem. It is a problem, but it's not one that's unsolvable. What happens when you have money to distribute to an heir who's missing and nobody knows where the heck he or she is? There's a process you go through, and essentially what happens to that money is it gets deposited with the county treasurer in the county in which the probate took place. And the county treasurer will set it into an account under that person's name, and it'll just sit there, hoping that at some point either the heir comes forward to claim it or somebody finds the heir and tells them about it. But the problem you have is after a certain period of time, and it differs in each state, but in California it's generally about 3 years. If the heir hasn't come forward to claim the money from the treasurer in 3 years, they don't always do it right at the 3-year mark, but they could. What they call escheat the money to the state of California, just takes it and it's theirs at that point. So it's important to try to find the heirs, obviously. I've been involved in many cases where we have had missing heirs and we've had to turn the money over to a county treasurer. But generally what we do in cases where we have a missing heir and there's enough money and none of the other heirs object is you can hire a professional heir search company. And these companies are pros and they have access to databases that most people don't. They have access to databases that I don't want to say they're exactly like what the police and law enforcement have access to, but they're close. And oftentimes, if that heir is still living, they can find it, but they are expensive. I've had situations where $6,000 to $15,000 has been spent trying to use an heir search company to find the heirs. So that's essentially how it's handled. That's essentially it.
Oh, that's some great information, Bill. Hope everybody got something out of that. And really, the amount in that estate bank account would be higher if they called you and used your service. He does
that is
probates
true. That is very true.
Significant cost savings throughout all of California. Every single county, we have a team. Well, something that I think you may want to know is essentially the process for probate in a very short video, like not as short as this one. It's called California Probate Real Estate Sales Explained in 5 Minutes. It runs through California probate real estate sales in just that amount of time, maybe a little bit less. It's going to appear right over my head.